Yo, 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 what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. And give y'all a little bit of time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out. I see a couple people in here already. Lilia, what's going on, baby? E-Roth, what's going on, baby? A couple new ones in here. Mom, she, what's going on, baby? Oh, shoot, Miss Wanda, what's going on, baby? Appreciate everybody that tuned in yesterday morning for the live conversation. Definitely was a good topic. Um, Definitely need to have more talks like that. And if you missed it, you can catch the replay. I was supposed to do a live last night open panel, but after I did all the music, I ain't got lazy. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I got super lazy. But I might actually have the open panel tonight. So I didn't forget about it. I ain't gonna lie to you, I got tired again. Felt like I ain't even getting no rest, but I did. So um, definitely was a good talk, and we need those type of talks again. Riaz, what's going on, bro? First things first, hopefully everybody's having a blessed and productive Tuesday. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their holiday weekend. Hopefully everybody was safe and sound. It was a wild weekend, at least on my end. I think yesterday was the only quiet day, not too much really went on, and I was shocked. Because anytime when it comes to a holiday, it's always something popping off. I'm not gonna lie to you. But but all in all, it was a pretty good weekend. Your boy made it to 1,000, so I just gotta keep the ball rolling like I've been doing. And this is a good feeling. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is a good feeling. It's also a humbling feeling because I didn't have to be here, but you're here. Larry, what's going on, baby? See, I didn't have to be here. I didn't have to be on the ride. You ain't even have to listen to me. I ain't have to tune in, but you did. Which made this build even more stronger and more positive. Because it goes to show the world that we do have people who actually got common sense and a decent brain to know when to fight back on certain things. And that's what we're gonna have to continue to do. Just continue fighting, keep bringing what's needed. Some of us got to stop being victims and start being leaders for real. You know, we got too many things that are being implemented. Too many things they trying to already like force down our throats, and we really need to stand up on it. And again, the forum that is coming together is going to be about that. Shout outs to my man, International Glassman. Like I said, one of the real ones that know me and tell you straight up, that's exactly what we need. We got to be able to come together, sit at the round table, and really put ideas and things to the forefront. Doesn't matter where you at in the world. It's not hard for some people to come together, connect, and try to build something, or at least try to, put some ideas in motion. You never know what those ideas could spark. Like, we got to start showing the blueprint. Hey, yo, Scott, what's going on, my guy? Like, we got to start showing the blueprint. Like, even when it comes down to the youth, again, we're going to have to show them the blueprint. And we're going to have to show them something better than what we've been showing them. See, like I was saying yesterday, the problem that we have right now is not so much as this social media. It's just the fact that we not having the right people sit down and talk and have these conversations that are needed. Some parents are not doing the footwork. They're not doing the actual work they're supposed to be doing. And this is why we get them slipping through the cracks now. And it's sad that when you in the age now where it's all right for you to have your phone out, it's all right for you to be recording and doing everything instead of learning. I wish I had right to have my phone when I was in school. But then again, I didn't even need it because it wasn't really that much going on in my school to begin with. Like out of all the schools in the city, it was probably like we was probably like the second quietest school. We had our little ups and downs, but we was quiet. Wasn't too much going on over there. Nicole, what's going on, baby? Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody that was on this ride. Appreciate everybody that just came in the fold as well too. You know, see when you just try to network and get around the right people, and when you are just being yourself, you're gonna get where you're gonna get to, and you don't necessarily have to cross any bumps in the road to get there. Yeah, I had some bumps, but not no major bumps. You know, only thing I did was keep growing and keep being myself. Because the real people that know me will tell you, when it comes to these type of conversations, you're gonna always get one from me. Why? Because it's needed. Why? Because it's thought provoking. Why? Because maybe those thoughts could actually lead to something better. You know, but if you don't have these talks, you'll never know. It's just like prime example, you say you want to lose weight, but you ain't really trying to get out there and lose that weight. How you expect to lose or get any change in your body or overall, not getting out there and putting in the work? Kalani, what's going on, bro? Katie, what's going on, baby? Gators, what's going on, my guy? Nah, you good, bro. Some of the peoples ain't getting the notifications, but trust me, I remember you from this chat and all of that. You good, bro? Kalani, what's going on, my guy? You know, again, it's a humbling experience. It's also a good feeling because again, it goes to show a blueprint to the people that you can maintain what you've been maintaining, and you're gonna grow regardless. You got some people who wanted me to go down that path of beefing or even get into a sector. You got some people who just expected me to just crash out. Neither one of those things are happening. We building. What's going on, my guy? We not doing that. Honda Mommy. What's going on, baby? I can't even get used to that name that you got right now. But I know what it is, baby. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate y'all all. Again, y'all ain't have to be on this journey. Y'all ain't have to be here at all. Y'all could have just left me in the dust. But then knowing me, I still would have been trying to do what I had to do regardless, because these are messages that are needed. You know, I wasn't that kid if it took me a million years to get where I had to get to. As long as I got the way I got to and my destination was sound and happy, I was good. You know, but again, without the people, you know, you really ain't building. You're not doing much enough. Miss April, what's going on, baby? Let's see, and this the thing I want the people to understand too. Rumar, I appreciate you, bro. See, this is the one thing I want the people to understand, and understand this clearly again. I'm not stopping until the man upstairs tells me to stop. That's probably the only person that get me to sit the hell down. Other than that, I'm going to continue to build and grow and just network and still give you all of these conversations that are needed. Doesn't matter if we breaking it down or not, man. Um, but again, we got a serious issue. The issue is for the kids that are in school. Some of them are not learning nothing again because they too busy on their phones. Everything is a TikTok moment. Everything is an Instagram moment. Instead of them trying to concentrate and learn some of the things they really do need to learn, it's not going to say the school's giving you all fucked up information. No, they're giving you some fucked up information. I'm gonna say about 80% of the information, in my opinion, is messed up. The only 20% of it is really like logical and knowledgeable and needed for when you get out in the world. You know? Uh-huh. Up, another one bites the dust. Uh, well, guess what? I'm gonna let you celebrate in the clouds, sucker. What happened, Miss April? You said great news. You must got some good news too. Come on, share the news, baby. Sorry for some of y'all. Y'all already see we got one up out of here. I told you I was gonna get one body out the week, and it's a shame. Even on a joyous occasion, you can't knock this down, sir. I'm gonna need you to get up, go get you a coffee, read a newspaper, and literally go get your life. I'm gonna need you to do that. See, it be people like you that make the world stagnant, and it's the truth. You're upset with yourself, so you want to be stagnant in life. Don't get mad because somebody is moving forward. Miss Tweety, what's going on, baby? Yeah, but they can't. Rebecca, what's going on, baby? Yeah, but guess what, Honda? They can't because they forgot I'm still on sniper time regardless. I said I was letting y'all have fun, but I still see everything. I just came back to the chat and seen that. Like I told them, I'm gonna entertain as much as you think I'm gonna entertain. But today is not about you hoes. It's about the people that are here building. Because without the people, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I still wouldn't be grown. So, and seeing without the people, it wouldn't be a good, great support system. I think that's what some of you trolls need. A support system, a mentor or something. Because I'm going to continue to keep rising, bypassing. I don't care how many trolls pop up in here, but just know you're going to get popped right up out of here. Because again, there's nothing wrong with what I'm saying about we having a problem with these kids in the schools with the cell phones. Not going to sit here and tell me we're going to ignore that. See, and while you got time to troll, you're going to be trying to teach to do something better than what you know. But then again, you are teaching the people. You are teaching the people that watch the replay that it's just going to be suckers like you that ain't going to never have nothing to amount to. And while I'm going to still be amounting to something, you just going to be looking a fool. But I still believe that is a major problem because, again, kids are supposed to be in school focusing on work, not focusing on making videos, not focusing on being a distraction to those who do want to learn. I'm sorry, it's the truth. What else you want me to tell you? Yo, realist, what's going on, my guy? Rasta girl, what's going on, baby? Again, appreciate all y'all. Because again, without the people, it wouldn't be possible. See, I ain't gonna get on here and crash out and act a fool. Unlike some people, I'm not gonna do that. See, when I say I appreciate and I'm genuine to shit, that's what it is. And it's real rap. Riders, what's going on, baby? No, but I'm saying that is a serious problem, and I'm really going back off from what I was saying yesterday, that is a problem right now. That again, these kids are more focused on 15 minutes of fame instead of worrying about their education, their future. Your future is not always just going to be on this internet. Some of you ain't even built for it, honestly. So some of y'all going to have to take that walk into another road. You're going to have to. That's like the proverbial rapper still trying to be a rapper. Listen, if you didn't get on by a certain time frame, it's time to give it up and do something different. And it's just logical facts. Nothing different about it. It's just logical facts. You know, if you've been rapping since you was in your 20s and now you in your 40s, 50s, and you still ain't, something wrong there. Matter of fact, after a certain time frame, it should be cut off. You know, you're gonna have to get into the real world. And I'm not knocking nobody that's trying to really follow their dreams or really feel like they could fucking make their dreams happen. But I'm gonna be honest with you, and the sad reality is only a small handful of them are gonna realize that dream, and they ain't even the most talented. Oh, wait. Let me put this up because I know my mouth. I know my mouth. I know my mouth, so I'm gonna keep myself in focus. But it's the truth. You know, it's gonna be some things you're just gonna have to really give it up. You know, and get back into the main focus of things. When one road is not working for you, not saying you should give up in life. No, you just gotta go to the next option. What's going on, my guy? You gotta go to the next option. You gotta go what works for you and benefits you. See, like what I do here is beneficial. And I feel it's still going to be even more beneficial. See, it's all about not just putting in that time and effort, but it's also about just really bringing what the people want. Right now, the people want a decent conversation, a place to come, build, have a good time. Everybody's in good accords, and there's nothing left after that. You know, we all just build. You know, and I've proven time and time and again, even when things look kind of like it was going left, it didn't. Because when you in control of your ship, you gonna make sure you ain't crashing the fuck out. You know, and it's the thing. You wanna have some people that are gonna be mad because I ain't taking it a certain direction. And honestly, I could care less. Because again, I don't deal with feelings. Not when it comes to building. If you want a feeling out of me, you're gonna get it, but you're not gonna like the feeling you get. And I'm still gonna keep moving and doing what I've been doing. Because I don't let no sucker stop me in real time off this internet. So why would I let somebody on here do that? I'm gonna just continue to build and do what's possible and do what's necessary. And again, what's necessary right now is we having this conversation about these kids. Because again, why is the focus on them being on these phones or just being distractions to those who really do want to learn? Again, y'all need to implement to your kids that the cell phone is only supposed to be used for the emergencies. Everything else, no. Put your phone away. Especially if they don't want to get their phones taken away. You're gonna have some teachers that will definitely confiscate your shit still. Period. They will. They will confiscate it and think less about it until either the parent come up or until the end of the school year. It's your choice. Especially if they already gave fair warning. Listen, we don't want this in here at this time frame. Now, there's a time and a place for everything. Again, playing and being on your phone in school, that's not the time and the place for it. Do that outside of school. I don't be paying attention to not a near damn thing. I'll tell you this right now. And when I do pay attention to something, it gets spoken on. That's because it's needed. Because the one thing I said and I refuse it from anybody, you're not going to mess up my peace and tranquility. Not while I'm trying to build the right way. You ain't gonna mess with that. Because I will kindly stop you in your tracks. Want that to be known. And again, without the people, this build wouldn't be what it is. You know? Nah, it's a whole fact, Chris. You speaking actual factuals. When you come in and having these conversations is good because it's not just thought provoking. The people do get knowledge from different people from different parts of the track. And mostly half of us have the same damn notion that we do want to see some sort of change. We want things to be better. Yo, word, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you. But mods, I'm gonna let y'all have fun because I really don't feel like putting on subscriber mode today. That's how much of a celebration it is. I'm gonna let y'all have all the damn fun today. Embrace it, bask in it. You know, but it's truthfulness though. We're gonna always have these conversations. Cause like I said, I'm one of them people. You see me for real, and you be like, "This nigga really dead ass." Yeah, I have a thought-provoking conversation. Other than that, I'm gonna cut up and I'm gonna chill and I'm gonna just be me. But you know what I'm speaking on is actual truth. There's a time and a place for everything. And in school, that time and the place to be on your phone should be at recess. Not in the class, not in the hallways, not, distracting people, not doing this, not doing that, period. Again, they getting away with so many different things now that it's like they almost don't care. Just let them do that shit. It don't matter. No, it should matter because think about it. You're not supposed to just be thinking about those who are being a distraction. Think about the ones who ain't being a distraction. If I'm coming to class and I'm trying to really learn something, I shouldn't have to worry about the whole class acting a fool or getting crazy to a point where now I can't hear nothing. You know? Frugal Mama, what's going on, baby? And that's just real facts. I could be like that anywhere. If I know for a fact I'm coming to learn, I'm coming to do what I gotta do, I shouldn't have to worry about no distractions at all. Shouldn't have to worry about, damn, I gotta probably fucking just write shit down. No, I'm not gonna do all of that. I wanna come do what I gotta do and keep it pushing. But it's a real bad thing when, again, the times and the places for things to happen ain't happening. Again, you need to start implementing, putting more books into these schools, which have the proper knowledge and information. And whatever they don't implement, you, the parents, got to implement it. Because again, it's about your kid's future. And if you don't care about your kid's future, then you're not caring about yourself at all, whether you want to hear that or not. And you should want to take pride in your kid's future. Why? Because again, they gonna be here when we gone. And again, why not build a better future and show them how to build a better future? It's not that hard to do. If some of y'all would stop thinking just about self, we could get to a common ground on a lot of different things. Believe me, we could. And we have to stand on that, though. I mean, what should be allowed and what shouldn't be allowed. We know what shouldn't be allowed, but apparently it's being allowed in schools. And yeah, we know just because some of them don't want to lose whatever funding they got. But it's sad because at the end of the day, how do you have money? Again, and I'm gonna say this again. How the hell you got money to try to implement for people coming from other countries here, refugees, all of that, right? And you can't even fix the simplest things like the school systems, like the budget. Fix the school system first. You ain't gonna do that. Come on now, at least give back to where some of these programs are needed. Give them shits back to these schools. Cause come on now, you cutting even the simplest things like music and arts. That's another thing that keeps the kids in culture. That's another thing that keeps people united to a degree. Food and music, keeping it real. You taking away the simplest things, like I said, even you done took away even the simplest things like home economics and all of that shit. So again, you ain't really leaving these kids nothing when they ain't got nothing to do in school and they don't got nothing to do outside of the school. You know, and this is the thing we need. Start bringing back these thought-provoking conversations that could actually lead to some building. Because it's sad that you gotta worry again. You gotta worry about your kids being out in the world not knowing much of nothing. And I'm not saying all of you. I'm saying some of you. You gotta take that notion and think, damn, my kid ain't learning shit. Damn, my kid ain't really being, and that's when it should be a problem. I wouldn't care even if I had kids, even if my god kids were still young right now. I would, man, listen, I'd be trying to do the utmost I could do with them. We going here, come on. We gonna do this and we still gonna learn something. Still gonna do this. We still gonna have a balance. You parents are not giving, some of you parents are not giving these kids the fair balance that they need. You're not. Even if you do little activities with them, it's not the way it should be. And again, I feel like it's more just you trying to get rid of your kids to a degree so you can still live your life. But I feel like this once you have made that decision to have a child, your life is no longer just your life. It's you and your kids' life. It's your family's life. If you still lucky to be with the baby father or the husband or whoever, then it's a family thing. It's not just about you. It's about the family. Because again, when it's all said and done, your kid gonna be left holding the bag. And this is what some of y'all parents have to understand. Even if y'all can't get along personally, you gotta put all your personal differences to the side again to raise them children. That's if y'all not together. And even for those who are still together, you have to put your personal feelings and thoughts aside because you have to think about the kids. You have to think about your family. Now you already know, Kalani, man. Listen, I ain't got no choice but to keep it going right now. Because again, a lot of these conversations are needed. Some of y'all done see me hanging out with my peoples that be in here from time to time. These are my everyday people. They know what the fuck it is. They'll tell you we'll be sitting here cutting up, but we'll still have a deep conversation at some point because we all feel the same way. Again, I got people that are on all sides of communities, and mostly all of them feel the same way about certain shit. There should be no agendas pushed on kids. The kids should be able to just be kids. You know, and there's certain things when it comes down to raising the kids that is not right. And we need to get rid of some of these problems. Again, eliminating some of them problems. Look, if y'all not together and y'all can't be around each other, y'all should be able to be together at least around the fucking kids. I got some people I know for a fact they can't stand each other's guts. The only reason why they was even connected was because of a one night. But other than that, they is the worst pair ever. But they came together for that kid though. They put all they petty shit to the side, all they little arguments, all that other shit. They ain't do that in front of the kids, which I respect. And I still respect that because they still do it to this day, and they kids is almost grown now. So again, it goes to show you people can coexist and co-parent at the same time. Because again, it's not about y'all no more. It's about the kids, about what your kids are going to be, how far your kids are going to make it in life. Uncle Bill, what's going on, my guy? Nah, it's a whole fact though. You right on that, Chris. Yeah, it's the truth though. Like I said, you got to be able to get out there and do some sort of work. Got to get out there and put it in the work. You know, prime example, and I'm even going to use a negative standpoint, and I don't even want to. That's just like if I call myself a hustler. How the hell am I going to make any money if I ain't out on the blocks getting it? If I ain't out in the streets getting it? If I don't got clientele? If I ain't even promoting nothing? How am I going to get out there? Exactly. You can't. You're going to have to put in work day in and day out. And again, because some of it is needed. And again, some of these issues we can just at least suppress to where it was at before. So I said, when the real people start coming together and building the forum, ain't gonna be no time for no game playing, no none of that. Get out all your personal feelings and whatever, whatever, because when it's time to build, it's time to really build. Appreciate you, Uncle Bill. You already know, man. Like I said, this ain't just about me, it's about the people. And the people that been riding from day one, the people who still gave support even behind the scenes. Like I said, this is for us, man. We still gonna continue to move, we still gonna continue to keep building. And there's nothing that's gonna stop that unless it's the man upstairs himself. Because I'm adamant on that. Dawn, what's going on, baby? Y'all already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. But these are the type of talks, again, that could make a beneficial change for everybody. This is a blueprint to some because, again, they think we can't just come together, have a good conversation without it being some sort of madness or fight. No, I don't like the majority of that shit around me anyway. Like, I don't. IB, what's going on, my guy? What's Queen? What's going on, baby? Appreciate you, sis. Again, appreciate everybody that was here. You know, because y'all could easily just say, oh, nah, this ain't it for me. Because I've seen some channels, like I said, before I even thought to do any of this shit, I watched some channels literally look like they was about to grow and succeed, but then the people switch on them, like they switch on them in the shape of a dime. They'll switch right on them. And it ain't even have to be nothing that they did at all. You know, again, you're gonna have people that are just fickle. They think they want to be part of something, but then they might just switch their mind because they want to go where it's at, which is understandable. You go where you feel like going. But I always felt like this too. You don't support people if you ain't really gonna support them. Don't even hit the sub button. Don't do none of that. Don't even watch the shit if that's the case. Sorry, because you're gonna have people that still do that dumb shit, and I consider that dumb if you ain't really showing no love and support. Now I can understand some people, they subs ain't probably sticking because they probably ain't follow protocol to some degree, but everybody else know what it is. If it ain't something that's interesting to them, they'll leave. Moreno, what's going on, baby? You know, But this was a good build, and it's still a good build because it shows that it can be done. And you ain't gotta go above and beyond to reach that player to but then again, we know the positive shit don't sell for people, but I'm sorry. We done had too much negative. How much negative you think I'm going to try to spew? I ain't trying to spew too much nothing negative out there. I'm trying to wake the people up one way or another. Some people don't want to hear it, but guess what? It don't got to be coming from me, but you're going to hear it because you're going to have people that really are at some point, besides the ones who are already standing up. You're going to have those who are just going to really start bringing knowledge. And like I said, my boy International, motherfucking talk to him behind the scenes because that's another knowledgeable brother that be in here from time to time. And he ain't going to tell you nothing wrong. And he going to continuously be himself. Definitely got to hit my bro on the back end. But, you're going to get that. When I have these open panels here, they're for discussions. Anything is on topic. You know, anything could be up for discussion. But it's just some things I'm not going to discuss only because, it's minor. And we got to get to the major folk. We got to get to the major parts of everything. Sugar, what's going on, baby? Don't worry, if y'all see new names in here, these is part of the new people that is down with the family now. Um, and another reason why your boy got where he had to get to today. And shout outs to Nets and a few other ones. Y'all definitely helped out. Yo, Bear, what's going on, my guy? Papa Will, what's going on, my guy? Yo, what's going on, my dude? As long as everything good, Papa Will, you good money, man. But these is conversations that are never going to stop. Because again, when you are just having a good conversation with people, how do you figure you're going to interrupt any of the positive vibes that's happening? A lot of times you just got to eliminate negative, irritating spirits. That's all you got to do. King Me, what's going on, my guy? And that's the main thing that I've been trying to keep away, and I'm still going to keep it away. It's going to be hard sometimes. You're going to have people that try to slip through the cracks, but just know I'm still on point. And again, the people who have built and have come along with me, they know it is a good feeling. It's only going to continue to go up from here. Why? Because I'm speaking that shit into existence. That's what you have to do a lot of times, speaking into existence. And again, it's just good to have good talks with the people and even build. You know, that should be the most important thing. And at some point, I plan on doing something in particular, but I'm gonna hold off on that real quick. I don't want to throw all my eggs in the barrel just yet. But like I said, we are going to be continuing to have these conversations and building and growing. That's the most important thing. And when you find and meet decent people, especially people that I've met along this line, all 1,000 of y'all, it's probably more than that right now. I can't even look at the thing right now. But y'all all decent people, regardless. Y'all all decent people. Y'all all got a good mindset. And it's like y'all already know where y'all going in life or where you already plan on going. And even if you don't, hey, getting a good blueprint on where you should be going, just moving somewhere positive. Appreciate you, Miss April. Again, I appreciate everybody because without y'all, I wouldn't be this far. This build would still be building as we speak now. We still building. Because again, I watched some channels that was almost on the same path like me, just keeping it where you need to keep it, and people switched up. People switched up because either personal differences with others or just so on and so forth. I ain't trying to have none of that. Appreciate you, Riaz. Appreciate everybody in this chat. Even the people that ain't here right now, I appreciate all of y'all. All the Shadow Mafia, I appreciate all of y'all. Because again, without y'all, it wouldn't be fucking possible. And we still gonna keep building and growing. And we still gonna be shutting these haters down. And we're gonna show the people that you could come, build, do what you need to do, and it's all good. You ain't gotta worry about jumping out a window if it's not needed. Val, baby. Appreciate you, Val. Top of the morning. Again, to everybody that pulled, man. You know, again, these talks are definitely needed because we got to start fighting. We got to really start standing. And at some point, a form will start building at some point. Really got to try to implement whatever resources we can and try to push that fight forward. So where the groupies at? Talking about the trolls? I just sniped one out of here, IB. I don't got groupies. I got real people in. Real people that show real love. You know, and again, it's needed and necessary. You know, on my day ones, on my main ones, everybody that been rocking, y'all the reason. Because all of y'all have given me some sort of inspiration along this road, whether y'all believe it or not. Yeah, I'm not reading nothing again, IB. Don't start with your shit, man. Don't start with your shit, man. I ain't take my meds yet. Don't fuck with me. Liz, baby. I appreciate you, sis. You're another one. Another good one. You done seen what it is. You know? Where the hell is my key since you did that? You ain't never got two things that match. You got Jerry Curl juice, no activator. My fault. Yeah. Had to do that to my uncle real quick. Nah, but it's all love over here again. You know, and this is the vibes that's supposed to be. Come together, have a conversation, even if it's cutting up in the middle of everything, but you're still getting a logical build in a conversation that's supposed to be needed and happen. Again, some people say they want to balance, you're going to get it. Shit, I'm on the dolly with this one, Miss April. Shoot. They're not an asshole. Hold on, give me 1 second. Monique, what's going on, baby? My bad, I had kind of a wind tunnel, but nonetheless, I'm back in the sun, baby. You know, but y'all Y'all all made it possible because y'all all believed in me and still believe in me. And that's a grand feeling regardless to what. Kaz, what's going on, baby? And that's a good, healthy feeling. That's why I said I refuse to crash out and I refuse to settle for less. And that's one thing I'm not going to do, is settle for less. I'm still going to keep elevating and moving with the people. Most important thing to remember. And even for the youth that need to hear this. When you build with the right people, when you come along with the right people, you're going to get to wherever your destination is. The most important thing to remember. You know, real love and real friendship and real honor, it shows itself. And a lot of y'all have shown that. A lot of y'all have shown that, which is a great thing because it proves to some people that, you know, you ain't always got to worry about a messed up situation. You ain't always got to worry about coming into a channel where there's a million things of drama going on. I'm not with all that. That drama shit corny. It ain't corny. you know? And I would kindly urge people again, listen to these messages because it is needed. Again, for the youth, y'all want to make differences, y'all want to see things transpire and happen, you got to be amongst the right people. You can't continuously put yourself in the crowds where, they ain't doing nothing constructive, where everything is going to be, you got to worry about running from the law or running for your life. And again, you want to see the youth make a positive change and be the future leaders that they're supposed to be. That's why it's going to take the real adults to really start standing up. Shit, you ain't got to be my kid for me to tell you, yo, listen, you moving a certain way wrong. And yet, still, I ain't going to have to come at you a way where you feel offended. You're just going to have to hear it from what you would call the older people. Again, it's about having love and respect and knowing how to communicate with people. Appreciate you, Monique. Appreciate y'all all again. Y'all are the reason for it. And pardon my damn wind tunnel. Yeah, it's too windy to sit in the shade, but it's just nice and windy enough in the sun. So I don't know. What a little bit confusing. T Racy, what's going on, baby? Commander, what's going on, baby? Nah, B, because look, there's certain songs that you listen. There's certain songs that was put out there for a reason because even those songs supposed to be inspirational to the people. Because again, most of them songs were speaking about the kids being the future leaders, future builders, future thinkers. They are supposed to be here doing what they gonna do, even when we long gone. And we need to make better changes. We need to start really focusing on getting some of those youth who really want the help and adamant about getting the help they need. Even some of the young adults that are kind of like stuck in the middle. They figure they think they know where they want to go, but they still not fully sure. Uplift them too as well, because some of them definitely might need that. Again, I could use my brother as a prime example. I told him even if you decide not to play football, whatever you do in life, as long as you're happy and as long as you succeeding, I'm happy. And he's still succeeding right now. He ain't doing no football, no sports or nothing. But he working. He getting his money. finishing off college. So that's a plus right there. You know, it goes to show you sometimes you don't have to rush a process and you don't necessarily have to force somebody to do something. The thing you gotta do is really give them an opportunity to prove themselves, and that's it. Some people feel like when you giving good advice like that, oh, who are you to be giving that advice, or who are you to tell the people? I'm who I am. I'm gonna continue to be who I am. When it's time you gonna hear it, you gonna hear it. Whether it's good or bad, but you gonna hear it. And you still gonna get something logical. And hopefully you got a gem out of everything I said when it's all said and done. Nothing more, nothing less. Just had like 3 people this morning. Yo, bro, your job not hiring, bro. Like it's not for my department, at least not now. But you can still try to get in if you try to get something seasonal. Shoot. See, I ain't gonna never deny nobody no opportunity on nothing if I can help them. And I've been that way. I know your ass hungry. You done popped up at the crib. Yo, you want something here? Matter of fact, you might have to take something home. Here, take this. So that's what I do. Yeah, because my brother was playing football. He was trying to play basketball, but football suited him more for my like. He felt like it suited him more, which I could respect it. But either which way, he chose to do what makes him happy. I can respect that. Give me 1 second. My bad. Damn truck was too close to cover. My bad, y'all. And I moved further back now. Good. But again, you know, my brother chose the path that was right for him. And as long as he's still happy and doing what he's doing, I'm happy. If anything, I kept that fire going because again, my brother was young when my mom's passed. So again, I ain't had no choice but to be the solid, stern one. And he still had the support, still had grandmother and my aunt, but I was the stern disciplinary one because again, this is just what I was doing. Appreciate you, Cass. Again, it's just doing the right things, giving the right advice, and just keeping it real with yourself. I could have been one of those people. Now you gonna go to college, you gonna do this, you gonna do that. Now I ain't have to do that. If you want to go to college, that's what you want to do so. You want to work and do whatever, do so. He did both and still doing both. You gotta be able to balance everything out. And see, these conversations are balanced, whether you believe it or not. No doubt, Kaz, appreciate you. Oh, shoot. My bad. I had to get comfortable again. But again, gotta start showing the necessary blueprints that are needed So those who actually want to build and move, whether they young or old, can actually build. They can see what's what, and then they can move accordingly and move the way they see fit. And we all could change the course of history. We all could be a part of change in history if we come together for the right things. This is why these conversations are needed and going to keep being implemented because we got to start seeing results at some point. And again, this is just something that's always going to be into existence. A good conversation, a healthy, balanced conversation. That could be with anybody. As long as you ain't on dummy time, you can have the whole most logical conversation with somebody and it don't have to go left. We don't always got to agree. We don't always got to disagree. And even if we agree to disagree, we don't got to necessarily disrespect each other. At least not around me. I don't play that. You want to do that elsewhere, you do that elsewhere. But here, like I said, I don't require much more than just a healthy conversation and building. Hold on. What is this? Come on. Why my job doing this shit now? Hold on. My bad. I'm multitasking, y'all. Okay, my bad. What? Hold on. Ah, my bad, y'all. And I got a copyright for the live last night. Are you kidding me? You just now sending this sucker? Calm down, Nate. I forgot. Calm down. Miss Lifetime Petty.
What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm lifetime, baby. Kate, Nate, congratulations. Check this out.
Yeah.
So I was in Denver last weekend for my nephew graduation, right?
Uh huh.
And so uh, everything is legal down there. The puff puff passy and all of that. And they got all of the shops like they do here, which I don't really go in them because I think it's too expensive for probably what they charging. If I decided to ever go back to smoking weed, I'll go find the weed man.
Yeah.
Uh, but anyway, I tried a gummy.
Let me guess, it messed you up.
I ate 3 Rice Krispie treats, Kit
Mhm.
Kats, chocolate M&M's plain. I had some serious munchies. That's all I did was ate everything. I'm like, oh no, I can't be doing this. Uh-uh. Stomach already big. Shoot, no. Mm-mm. But yeah, I tried the gummy. Well, the first day I tried one, I really didn't feel nothing. So then the second day, I tried one, and I got the munchies, something terrible. Ooh, yeah.
Miss April, you can't hang with the big dogs no more, man.
No, no, hey, shit, I done threw the towel in with that. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Well, nothing wrong
mm-mm.
with that. You just gotta be in
Yeah,
the right spots.
yeah. But yeah, and I've been to weed shops before. You know, they
Yeah,
got the gummies, they got everything. They got
yeah.
everything. So, yeah.
She ate one of them 5,000 milligram gummies and started eating everything. Oh shit. Oh shit. Because
Yeah,
they got them little
yeah,
things.
but
They got them little tubes. It's like 5,000. One of the shops I went to, there's like 5,000 milligrams. There ain't no CBD in that shit at all. It's straight THC. Now, I tasted like three of them out the thing. I was like, all right, it got a little kick to it. My boy just gave me an edible the other day. He gave me some cookies. Like they looked like actually they was uh, the Keebler chocolate chip ones. I ate three of
I
them
don't know,
suckers.
but I know my cousin, he pulled on something and he got the coughing and stuff. And then they talk about you want to try it. I'm like, no, I'm looking at tears come out your eyes and all this shit. Hell, I could barely breathe now. Shit from looking at you.
Oh shoot.
Mm-mm. No, whatever that stuff was he had, it probably is what you talking about. Where you pull on it and it be so strong.
Oh no, no, no,
Mm-mm.
no, no. The gummies? No, no, no. When I was talking about the 5,000 milligram one, I was talking about I was talking about the gummies. They like in a small thing. It's like five
Oh,
thousand milligrams. The weed I smoke, shit. You know I just smoke weed, but I got a weed pen too. Got a weed pen with the oil and all that shit. So that come in handy on certain days, and I know I'm like, damn, I can't bring the weed with me. All right, I'm gonna bring this with me though. Speaking of which, I gotta buy another cartridge. Thank you for reminding me. Not even a cartridge. I gotta buy another
yeah, and
oil
that's
can.
what. So that's what everybody do. They walk around with their little weed hitters on them, and just take them a little hit, keep them going. It's legal. It's legal here too in Illinois.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, long as it don't smell like that new stuff, I'm okay with it. But no, I don't want nothing that strong where I'm gonna be coughing and tears running down my eyes, out of my eyes and stuff. Shit, hell no. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm.
you gotta get with the
Hell
big
no.
dogs.
Mm-mm. No, I, my days was over with when they started smoking blunts. Like who can pull on that much stuff? Like
I could.
really? Yeah,
It's iron lungs over here, baby.
yeah. So yeah, I done threw in the towel. Yeah. But them gummies, they was all right though. But like I said, I had some serious munchies. I think we had come from Benny Hanna's and I even ate my food I bought home. I'm like, oh no, no. Mm-mm. And them
She had the right
prices
gummies
is
this
high.
time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
them,
for the gummies, yeah, they high. All them
yeah,
edibles,
that
yeah.
stuff is expensive. Like, are you serious? Oh no. Mm-mm. They are high, but they work. April Showers told you so. I'll talk to y'all later. I'ma drop down.
No doubt, Miss April. And I appreciate you. You always know
Okay.
you family. Come up on the panel anytime you want, baby.
I know. I know.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh shoot, man! Shout outs to Miss April Showers. If y'all haven't done so by now, y'all already know y'all can drop links, show each other some love. Definitely some good people in here. But it is a good feeling though. And again, it's a blessing every day that you're able to wake up and do something constructive and positive. For those who are able to wake up and you ain't doing nothing constructive or positive, you better start doing so now.
What up?
What's going on?
I'm good. Congratulations, man. Congratulations on reaching 1K.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate
You're
everybody that's here.
welcome, bro. I
Oh man.
appreciate it.
Nah, it's just a good, it's a good vibe, good feeling, and it's still
Yeah,
going to be continuing positive
I
growth.
know.
So,
I know. I was just, I was listening. I was just, I was doing a bit. I was just working out, just revise a bit, and afterwards, I was done.
that's what's up. Shoot. If y'all ain't outside by now, as hot as it is, and wherever y'all at, be outside. Get some air. Taste the air. Just don't let the birds crap on you. They tried it with me already. They tried it this morning. They tried it this morning. As soon as that lady threw that bread down, they tried it. I had to move out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Commander, what you mean hell to the nah? You ain't ready for that weed pen, baby?
Mm, no, I don't smoke.
No, I was talking about Commander. You ain't ready for that
Oh,
weed, baby? That weed pen, baby?
mm, okay. Yeah, I feel you though. But to me, I don't believe in that type of thing.
Nah, I understand
You
that.
can respect it though. I can respect it though. If you're into it, cool. Do what you gotta do. But for me personally, I just avoid it because in some way, you never know what it can do to your body long term.
Well, the last I checked, weed don't do nothing but shorten a few brain cells. But my brain cells been short, but still smart. So I don't drink as much anyway. So
Okay.
you might catch me with a. She said, "Oh, 1,000 milligram in one moot gummy." Oh no! It's the whole. It's like Commander. It's like I think it's like 35 or 40 of them gummies in one of those little containers. But
Mm,
the overall package of it is like 5,000 milligrams. So you might be taking a certain amount every time you eat one of them gummies.
yeah.
You pop a few of them, you be all right. I know some people that don't smoke, but they'll take an edible here and there. But it's all about what you do in moderation too. So
Yeah.
mm,
I mean, I have to take a lot of vitamins, though. I know, like, that's everybody, vitamin D. I mean, the thing I have to take a C tablet, vitamin C and a D tablet together, and
yeah,
that's it. And then also have like a powder which has both of them mixed in. Then you put it in water, but I flavor it basically. I get some other juice or other thing. I just put it in with it and add water and then done.
I hear you. I know
Yeah,
exactly what you're talking about too.
yeah.
Nah, but see, that's the thing though. Nah, Commander gives the truth. Some people don't know how to do things in
Mhm.
moderation. Like even when it comes down to drinking, you'd be like, all right, I'm good now. If I feel a good buzz, I'm gonna stop everything I'm doing. If
Yeah,
I'm
I've
too
heard that.
buzzed, I'm gonna sit my ass down before I do something or say something. Like,
Yeah, yeah, but that technically also applies to games as well. Some people they play games so much though that they don't moderate. Basically, they sit there for hours, way longer actually though. Than you expected to. I mean, I used to do that, but then I was, to learn to stop doing that and actually do 1, 2 hours only. So like I just, know when to stop.
yeah, it's just having a moderation on whatever it is you do in life. Like
Mm-hmm.
I got a moderation even with this. Some people think I be on here all day. Guess what? There's days I don't be on here all day. If I give you one good live out the day, you done got something out of it. But it's gonna
Yeah.
be days you're gonna get more because if I'm having an open panel, that's what it is. We all gonna have an open discussion about things. Because again, those conversations lead to better building. You knew what's going on, baby. Definitely appreciate y'all over tuning in, man. Listen, a good feeling all in all.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have really much of anything else to say, though. I mean, that's it, though. I mean, congratulations, things have been up, and best of luck.
Appreciate you, bro. And like I said, without the people, it wouldn't be It wouldn't be possible. So again,
Yeah, you're welcome. Bye.
all right now I had to make sure you got one. Okay, you got one. You knew. I had to make sure. You already know you good, baby. Wait a minute. I was supposed to give this girl one too. Hold on. Yeah, I had a couple people I was supposed to do that to. My bad. Again, shout outs to everybody that pulled in. And again, you know, it's nothing but love over here. And that's what I'm gonna continue to let it be, love. You know, because I believe that love and respect goes a long way. Even when you're amongst the people, it do go a long way. Oh, give me a second. My bad. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Somebody was playing this song, and I know that the playing the same song I just got a copyright for. Not gonna be fucking editing nothing on this channel. I'm sorry. Um, but again, oh shoot, almost got hit by a mosquito. They back already? No. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. Please. I'm about to get attacked by bugs and birds all summer. That's the sad part. I'm really about to get attacked by bugs and all of that all summer. Yeah, I got you. Wanda. Oh, Wanda, got a surprise for you. Welcome to the family. Oh man. But this is a good bill. This is a joyous day. Every day is a joyous day and a blessing. And that's what the people need to understand too. Again, every day you're able to wake up, you're able to, get up and do something good, do it. Don't do it just for your benefit. Do it because it's right. It's hard to ask that sometimes, and some people just ignore all logics and facts when you say that. So I'm only speaking to those who I know for a fact. If you blessed to wake up today and do something, do something. Especially if it's beneficial for you and the people around you. Especially those who want to see you grow and uplift anyway. So just make sure you're doing that. I think again tonight I am going to do an open panel because I'll finish discussing this tonight definitely. Um, and the panel open for anybody, so Wanda, you already know, baby. You good people. You've been coming in, so you already know what it is. All the good people, all the good people. But all in all, though, we We need to understand this too. There is a time and a place for everything. Lose what's going on. It's a time and a place for everything. And you gotta understand that too. When you are supposed to be trying to learn something that's beneficial and that can help you in the long run, you gotta pay close attention. You can't miss not a single detail because then now that one single detail you might miss out on could be a critical moment. Because if you ain't really adamant and you ain't paying attention to that situation right there, that could cost you your job as soon as you get it. That could cost you your livelihood as soon as you get it. You have to be mindful, be aware of everything. And again, everything does start from home. A lot of you that aren't doing what you're supposed to be doing, continue to do it. If you're pushing your kid in the right direction, even despite all of the negative and so on and so forth, you are doing what you're supposed to be doing as a parent and a responsible parent. So continue doing that. For those who ain't being as responsible, some of y'all gonna have to be responsible now. Because again, don't set your kids up for failure. Don't let your kids be the one left holding the ball. You're gonna have to reason with them. You're gonna have to teach them. Because without those talks and those conversations from home, they ain't gonna be able to go in the world and build something. And how you expect them to build anything when you're not teaching them much of nothing? Got to remember that one. We want to see change, and we are going to start seeing it. And the people are going to start building and coming to this table. And when the main people have already decided this is the forum and this is what it is, now it's just going to be if you either with it or you against it. And some of you we know going to be against it because you don't want to see no type of growth or change. Again, you still only thinking about self. You ain't thinking about the future. You ain't thinking about your kids, your future grandkids, none of that. So I don't expect some of y'all to get this message. And I don't expect some of y'all to even really resonate with it. But for those who can, get it together. Come together, come build. A lot of y'all again gonna have to put your pride, ego, and all of that to the side. Again, start listening and hearing each other out. And we could definitely make the best impacts and the best moves, period. I keep implementing and saying that because I feel it. Uncle L, what's going on, my guy? Oh no, I know that part, Wanda. Trust me, because now look, with all of these situations happening now, prime example, you do got those who are already being brought into the United States. They already snatching up the jobs that most of the people should have snagged. Like I told somebody, you can't cry and mope about certain situations. You can't say that, oh, it ain't no jobs out there for you when there's a bunch of jobs out there for you. You just won't go do it. I just had to tell somebody the other day. He told, oh, son, I'm supposed to go do this and that. I said, so why you ain't gonna do it? Yo, son, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm like, see, look, you don't really want to work now. And they ain't gonna see that off the rip, man. When they see that you ain't really adamant on trying to be on something, man, listen, that's when you'll start having them downfalls. Told him, I said, bro, you was supposed to go here at this time. You should have went and did that, son. It was nothing stopping you. And you was up early. No, because you want to be in the fold. You want to be in the mix of everything. You want to see what's popping in the hood. Man, you could have got you that training that you needed, and you could have been well in the job right now. Again, it's time to build up that legacy. Your legacy shouldn't be either debt or division. It Shouldn't be that. It should be strength, unity, and prosperity. That's how I honestly feel. I know most people are gonna feel that way too because I'm not saying nothing irrational nor emotional. Just being logical. You're gonna want to build your legacy. You're gonna want to build your generational wealth because it's needed. Because even when you long gone, your family can't sit there and suffer, especially those who might be still young. You know? And again, it can't be no division and unity amongst family, especially when it comes to generational wealth. But you got some people that'll fall out over the simplest money, which I feel like this. If everybody is going to get a fair share, it should be no reason why one feel they got to have more than another. Be thankful that whoever left you, son, he left you, son. Tinkerbell, what's going on, baby? You know, and it's the God honest truth. If we all supposed to get an equal share of whatever, they don't need for me to try to cutthroat you to get a little bit more, try to get your part. No, we all got our part for a reason. Now, what you do with your portion, that's going to be on you. Because I've seen situations, will readings and stuff like that. Not my family, but I done went to one or two where I just watched families literally been the best of friends before they got in that office. And when it was all said and done, shoot, you name it, they done called each other the names out the book. And I'm like, damn, y'all really beefing over. And my thing is, the one situation I was like, y'all all getting the equal amount. So what the fuck is the beef for? Nah, they don't deserve that because they ain't do this, is that, and third. And yeah, I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, you can't tell somebody, you can't dictate to somebody what they give to somebody. Once they already gone, they gone. You gotta accept it. What up, bro?
What up, man? Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
I know it's been a grind, but yeah, we still grinding, man. Still got more to do. But as always, always recognize every achievement, and this is a big one. Now
Facts.
we going 100K. We got this.
If I go to 100K that quick, that means I bought something. I'm gonna have to buy some subs. So stop. Anyway, let me buy a few subs. Let's stop. I ain't gonna do that shit.
Because, I mean, you know what it is too. The more people, this is just what I observed. The more people that you got, the more they push you in the algorithm too. And what you talking, people need to hear. People tired of that same old rhetoric. People want something new, something fresh, something useful, and that's what you bringing, bro. So that's why people appreciate you and attract to you, bro. It's not that same old BS that they hear every day. It's some real shit that really matters.
Facts. You know, and that's why I'm saying it's not just me. It's a lot of us that's, like I said, you, D Truth. It's a lot of us that bring shit to the forefront that the people a lot of times act like they don't want to hear, but you can't avoid it when it's being shown to you right then and there. And if you're trying to build the best way, you gotta try to do it the best way. These conversations are necessary because again, it is a thought process at the end of the day. Because it's still up to you to decide if you even want to hear out whatever and if you even want to take into consideration what's going on or not.
Right. I mean, shit, you still got to apply it. You still got to do it. You still got to, like, even when we talking about the schools, we can talk about schools all day and how messed up it is. But at the end of the day, if people ain't going to these meetings, ain't getting information about homeschooling, ain't putting pressure on nothing, man, ain't nothing going to happen.
But
Honestly, that's what these conversations is, bro. It's applying pressure. Like, okay, this ain't gonna be ignored no more. We will talk about it. Once you talk about it, you can't act like it ain't happening. It ain't right there in your face. So what you gonna do?
exactly. So I was telling one of the dudes the other day, I said, yo, bro, you know damn well, son, you ain't gonna be sitting around the hood all day. Like, don't get it twisted. when I'm in the hood, I'm still good because I work nights, nigga. Like you already know, when you work nights and you work not too far from where the hell you live, that ain't a fucking problem. That is not no problem to get your ass up and go to work. I'm gonna always be a day out anyway, because again, I see certain things. Like I said the other night, I really wanted to record that so badly, but I just was like, I still felt weird even trying to do that. Because like I said, I thought that was a whole thing of garbage, bro. And come to find out it was a lady in the walker under all of that, son, sleep. Like literally sleep. Head in her lap, all of that, sleep. I'm like, these are the people that don't need to be out because, it it could be a danger. Now, what if a truck would have thought that was real garbage? Or, like, you don't know and then you got some people that just like to be, they like to be, little demolished. They like to demolish things sometimes. They gonna probably like kicking things thinking it's garbage and kick the whole person.
And I actually seen that happen before because downtown Detroit, people be sleeping in garbage bags and boxes, and we just coming from the Coney Island drunk. We just left the club, ate, and we walk into the car, and this dude ran, and one of the dudes ran and kicked the box, and and it's not funny, but I didn't think it was nobody in there. My man jumped up, I'm gonna kick your ass, like, oh shit, my bad, bro. Gave him a couple dollars and shit. It's like, go get something to eat, my bad. Well, I didn't kick it, but we took care of him. But yeah, I mean that's right. You don't know. I mean, it's dangerous. Like, you putting yourself in danger. You don't know, and
Yeah,
then you got to be aware too, because like you said, if you know it's homeless people and this is what they do, just don't be destructive, man. Like, people just fucked up nowadays, man.
yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I'm just sitting there bugging because I'm like, yo, that's a whole. I said, wait, what? If she wouldn't have coughed, I would have swore up and down that was garbage getting ready to get picked up by sanitation. So I'm like, well, damn. I said, you kidding me? I said, man, and I felt bad because I'm like, damn, like, you want to have some of those people out there that are going to refuse to help. And then you're going to have
Yeah.
those who might actually need it, but you ain't going to know it because if you kicking everybody out left and right and you only putting in who you want to put in, that's a problem. That's what I'm saying. How do you have money to put into a Powerball, jackpot, winning all this other stuff, and you ain't got money to fix the situations that we need right now? Hold up, I just
Hmm.
seen what Tinkerbell said. I appreciate you, baby. Oh, it's the truth. Like, come on now. How you gonna give $200 million for this? You could have took half of that right there and eliminated at least three of the problems that we always speaking of. You could have been trying to help with mental health patients getting the help that they need. You could have been trying to put back towards the school system as far as getting the adequate, books and knowledge that the kids need. Because don't think everything is still just gonna be done on a computer. No, you still gonna have to read and do something. And whatever Wikipedia or Google don't got, you gonna have to find that shit in the book. Unless you go to Amazon. And I know you got the Amazon hookup, son. Like,
Man,
yeah, it's the truth.
you said something earlier, bro, and that's why the link too. When you said go out there and get a license or certification,
Yeah.
that that's what I got my life coach. I've been mentoring and talking to people, but a lot of times people don't take them seriously, and rightfully so. Because we live in a society with documentation, it means a lot. So, if you really serious about something, that's how I took it. Like, okay, I'm serious about it. I do it. I'm serious about it. Let's go get the paperwork. And now, not only do I know I'm serious, but people I deal with, like, okay, he got his credentials. So, if you're serious about something, if you're serious about change, you gotta show that sometimes too. You gotta take the proper steps, do the proper thing, go get a certification, or just go do the work. Period. Just go do it. And I think that was profound what you said because I'm like, damn, you're right. People don't think about that. We complain about things, but we don't find solutions for things. A lot of times, we are our own solution. We have to become the solution instead of waiting for somebody to come and save us. We got to save ourselves.
It's a whole fact right there. Oh snap, Tanya, what's going on, baby? D Truth, what's going on, my guy? Nah, but it's the truth though, because like I told my boy, I said, yo, bro, like he was another one who was supposed to be going to do something. I told him that's just one of them, but that I always know how he do it. He gonna do it, but he do it when the fuck he feel like doing it. I told him, say, yo, bro, how long you think you got before you go take care of that situation? I still got a couple weeks left, bro. I'm like, bro, you might as well just go get your shot the way now and, and be done with it so you could be at least on a better track. I said, you gonna mess around. I said, then now watch. When it's time for you to really get it done, somebody already got your spot. And somebody already guaranteed you a spot. You just gotta go do what you gotta do. And that's what like disturbs me sometimes too, when people got a golden grand opportunity to really make something, do something, and they refuse to do it. Because you still want to be tuned in with everybody as far as the hood shit. Nah, listen, man. It's not saying you can't be in tune, but it's certain things you're gonna have to exit out anyway, man, especially if you're trying to build.
I'm gonna be
You
honest
know?
with you. Sometimes
Yeah.
too, you know, sometimes it's people self-sabotaging themselves. It's an
Yeah.
insecurity or fear. Some people are afraid to be successful because of what it takes to do it. The responsibilities it gives you after you become successful. You know,
Yeah.
they get in their own way. You know, that's why a lot of people procrastinate, put things off, because they know if they achieve it, there's a whole nother set of responsibilities, a whole nother mindset you got to adopt. People don't like to change. So anything that changes, good or bad, sometimes people, they self sabotage themselves. I had to learn that, bro. I had to stop getting in my own way, you know. Uh,
Nah, it's the truth though. You know, like and it's not to be funny. You can't be scared of evolution at the end of the day. We all gonna evolve all in all, not just physically but mentally as well. You know, some people are gonna just have to accept what it is. Buzzy, what's going on, baby? What's going on, my guy? You know, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to accept it. You know,
mm, you just accept it. I
you know,
mean,
you
it's
make me
good, but
yourself. Yeah, you set yourself up for failure if you ain't really trying to elevate, man. Like even if it's the simplest elevation, that's better than you just sitting in the same spot. My bad. I was trying to avoid this damn motherfucking ambulance. Yo, shut up already. I ain't even going nowhere. Shut up. Give me a second.
and, to add on to what he just said, also, you never truly know what you're capable of until you try it. You have to try things. Man, if you get an idea, go for it. Opportunities are not wasted. They just taken by people who ain't afraid. That's what happens to opportunities. They don't get wasted. Other people take them. So, I mean, if you got a golden opportunity, even if it's a bronze or a silver opportunity, take it. You never know. Every chance or opportunity I get in life, I run with it.
Yeah, supposed to. Because again, you don't know. One of those doors could be an opportunity to, you know, not so much as a fast growth, but still a growth. Because again, you should never rush the process. You know, you're gonna continue to, elevate, but you want to do it the right way. You know, and that's what I'm gonna continue to keep doing. Because again, these conversations are gonna be had, whether the people want to hear it or not. It's time to have these conversations. You can't keep ducking and avoiding that shit neither. Because now when it hit too close to home, now you won't really be saying, "Damn, yo, we should have really got it with the." It's gonna be too late by then too. Some people ain't gonna want to hear that because when you had golden opportunities to do so, you didn't want to do it. So I'm saying, for every day that you able to wake up and you blessed, you know, do something that's beneficial. Do something that could possibly help.
that's what you get put in positions in life where you have no choice but to move forward. You know, but you shouldn't wait for adversity to give you the motivation to do something. You shouldn't wait till you have a problem before you're thinking about solving something. Before you think about finding a solution. I don't, and that's what worked for me. And one door, when you just because, like you said, it's slow growth, the process. Sometimes one door leads to other door. You know, you have to go through one door sometimes to get to the second door. It's just the process. You're growing. So anytime a challenge comes, take it. That's where growth comes from. Well, let me jump down, bro. I gotta get back in here. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I'm enjoying the ride, bro. We're gonna ride till 100K.
You already know, bro. I appreciate that. Y'all already know, man. The panel's always open for the family, man. Like I said, this is only going to continue to go from here, whether the people want to feel it or not. MBB, what's going on, my guy? But it's only going to go from here, man. Everybody going. You almost did too, bro. Shoot, you gonna get yours. Trust me, it's a steady climb, but we gonna get there. It's going to continuously be a build. So
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. You say one right thing and you can pop up. I'm just trying to find the right thing to say again. But yeah, I get with you though, bro.
you already know, bro. Definitely appreciate you for popping up. Cutthroat, what's going on, my guy? Word, man. Definitely shout outs to everybody that's popping up. And again, appreciate everybody for the growth and for still being here. You ain't necessarily have to be here, but you are. Because again, these talks are needed. And you can't sit here and really say you want to have these conversations or these are the type of builds you want to see. And then you ain't trying to build or you ain't even trying to have a conversation. Because we need it. Because again, how long we gonna keep playing victim? How long we gonna just keep falling in circumstances before we get it right? You know, there are people in here, like I said, shout outs to D Truth, shout outs to Word, shout outs to a lot of people that be speaking on the real shit. A lot of them ain't getting the growth or the shine, but they going to at some point. And definitely shout outs to my man International Glassman. I gotta hit him again on the back end. That's another good brother. At some point, I'm gonna bring him on the panel and I'm gonna let him talk. I'm gonna let him talk for himself. You're gonna see that there's a lot of people that I built with, not just older but younger as well, tell you the same thing. You gotta have a logical conversation, bring some good ideas and tools to the forefront, and we ain't got to necessarily go level. If we're gonna argue over sports like we always do. That's about it. And even when we talk about that, we still ain't getting crazy. Nah, no. Talk is cheap, but it ain't no cheap talkers over here. It's nothing but knowledgeable people over here that's grown. The proof is in the pudding every time we have these conversations, whether they hit the panel or they drop some gems in the chat. You know, again, it's a building process. And what better way right now to start and spark an action than to have a conversation? John Chef, what's going on, my guy? Y'all already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. See? Active already. Yeah, if you're talking about the after school programs and stuff like that, bro, MBB, that's going on everywhere. That's not just in the UK. That's happening everywhere. Man, listen, they done tuck away not just the resources that the kids need in school. They tuck away the resources that's in the community. You barely got but so many after school programs and educational centers for these kids to actually go somewhere and go build and be out the streets. So again, when you speak on certain issues, this shit happens worldwide. You know, and that's the real most important thing to remember. These type of general topics I bring up, they happen everywhere. And again, there are people that rocking with me from Japan, Australia, the UK. I probably got some people from Africa and all of that. Again, some of these things I speak about is happening worldwide. No doubt, bro. I'm gonna be looking for that. I'm gonna be looking for that notification, bro. What's your America? What's going on, my guy? Yeah, even though even though we got different terms for it, it's still the same thing. It was something that was keeping these kids out of the streets. It was something that was keeping these kids motivated to be something in life. We don't have a lot of those no more. And the ones we do have, they barely holding on because they plucking all the resources. And then again, when the kids don't want to be involved in certain shit, what you think gonna happen? When the parents ain't even trying to get involved with certain shit, what you think gonna happen? And that's the thing about it. You know, we can have a whole bunch of different talks, and guess what? We can't overlook that and underlook that we are being completely dried out on resources that are needed, especially for those who are trying to make something of themselves. It's almost like the only programs you are trying to keep are work programs that like prime example. Some of these kids are too young to work in construction, work in certain fields of work. So it's almost like you're just setting them up just to be workers. You're not trying to let them expand, grow their mind, none of that. And this is why I said that some of the parents are going to have to start getting it together. They're going to have to come together as a community, put something in the pot together, and try to build something. Because, again, we see that certain things ain't happening the way it's supposed to happen. We can't continue to sit and cry about it, man. This is what we got to get. Got to get back to that. Those conversations that are going to be beneficial for everybody. And that's what I'm going to continue to keep building. My plan hasn't stopped yet. My road hasn't stopped yet. So I'm going to continue to keep moving on this road. If I got to take a little brief intermission to do whatever, so be it. But other than that, I'm going to still keep moving forward because the journey is not over. Fight ain't over. The only people that feel the fight is over are those who are not caring about the future. Those are the only ones that feel it's over. Everybody else still feels there's a chance. And those who do feel it, they are starting to build. Doesn't matter if it's here or whatever. No, you good, Buzzy. Look here, sis. I'm gonna tell you again. Your health is your wealth. Your health is more important than anything. I understand when people ain't here. I'm not one of them people that are going to get upset. You don't necessarily have to apologize. When I know it's something, I know it's something. You don't got to apologize to me. That's the whole fact right there, D Truth. It's not just that they don't want them to own their own business. They don't want them to have the proper knowledge that we know is necessary and needed. They want to keep them sleeping brain fed that they gotta be this street person to fucking be successful in life. No, you could be successful no matter what part of the tracks you from. You just gotta be the one that's willing to do it. And you gotta know what sacrifices are required, and you're gonna have to make some of them. In order for you to build the best way, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices, whether you want to or not. Even if you gotta sacrifice some people that you thought was good friends, hey, but they ain't meaning well, and they continuously doing the same negative shit around you, and it ain't getting nowhere. You gotta eliminate yourself from that. See, you got those that will stand up and say certain things, but then even the friends still say the same thing. Oh, so you think you better? Oh, so you think you this? You think you that? No, it's just a person don't want to sit in that same light all day, every day, and nobody's gonna want to get into the same things day in and day out. But I definitely hope you feel better though, Buzzy. Again, your health is the most important thing. And we always want to be here for you. So prayers to those who definitely need it right now, especially those who haven't been here. I know some of it been medical reasons, some of it been other things. Some of y'all getting ready for graduation, so on and so forth. But you're still here and you're still supporting, and that's the most important thing. And that's where the love is always going to be at. I don't expect everybody to be in the chat every day. But when it comes to these conversations, they are needed. They're going to continue to happen. That's why I said I think tonight I'm gonna check your thing too, D True. Don't get it twisted. Got a few things I gotta check. But shout outs to everybody. And again, without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. This build wouldn't be possible like it is. You know. Main thing to remember though, for y'all that need to hear it, make sure your health is the most important thing taken care of. Because without that, you ain't gonna be able to make the necessary moves and adjustments that you're trying to make. Prime example, you having problems with your knees and all that other stuff, you better go get yourself in order. You can't sit here and say you want to lead into a march on anything and you can't even walk. You know? And again, we got to try to shape and move the ball forward. If we ain't going to get the help that's desired and that's needed, we got to be able to help each other, and we're going to have to be the most desirable people to each other. And we're going to have to definitely do that. And you're going to have those who they just ain't going to want to listen to reason because, again, they don't want to see the best possible things happen. And they are scared of growth. They are scared of evolution. But guess what? You're going to have to evolve at some point. Prime example, you evolving when you growing older. You ain't going to be able to be a kid forever. Not going to be able to be stuck in your teens forever. Mentally, you might think so, but you're not. You're going to grow. You're going to have to evolve. How you going to be able to carve something out for the future if you ain't carving it out? And if they ain't getting the proper support, if they ain't getting the proper things that are needed, then that's going to be it's going to be an everlasting problem until we suppress it. That's a whole fact. See, like with me, my youngest goddaughter was kind of slipping up in school recently, and I told her, I said, I know you ain't think you was going to get something from me when your grades are slipping. I don't reward stuff like that because I was taught that way. Oh, you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're not getting this until you show me you earned it. Period. No doubt wanted to appreciate you, sis. You can always catch the replay. Like I said, I just wanted to chime in with the people this morning. Again, I appreciate everybody that is on the bill. You know? Because this was needed. And we still going to continue to need each other and feed off each other and bring the best possible ideas to the forefront. And for those who do catch these replays, they are seeing that, yes, people can come together under one roof, have fun and all, and still get something out of it. I love what the fact that's building and happening here. And again, it's just about having love and respect for each other and actually just hearing each other out. And we could bring these ideas to the forefront, without nobody hating, without nobody trying to crush down or destroy anything. We can build strong together. And I definitely see it happen. And again, a lot of y'all, with your health, you're gonna have to take care of yourself. Especially you want to be on that forefront, like you say, your health, your mental health, all of that is important. Yeah, I'll look into that when I get upstairs. Yes, no doubt. But this is more than just a congregation of sorts. This is a adamant growth amongst good people. We all in here have something that we bring to the forefront, and some people are just definitely good supporters and good people to help with promotions, arts, all of that. Everybody from every community that's been here and that's still here, trust me, y'all are the family, and it is appreciated because it goes to show you again, love is always going to reciprocate itself, and I reciprocate the love the same way. I respect and build with those that can respect and build with me. I respect those who are always going to keep it real and keep it a buck and not be phony and shady. I said I'd rather build with a real 1,000 people than a fake phony group of 1,000 people. And some people could build with phony people. I can't do it. Hey Marie, what's going on, baby? Yeah, I keep getting your notifications dumb late. Then when I try to insert myself in the live, shit be over. I know I got a couple replays to catch. That's a lot of y'all got some replays to catch. I'm tired of getting notifications late. That's why I kept this damn copyright disclaimer up. That's why I kept it up. Said my mouth was going to go a little bit left. Yeah, it's going a little bit left. Because y'all know y'all wrong with these damn notifications, man. Y'all know y'all wrong. Should be no reason I'm getting a notification thinking you just getting on and you done been on for 2 hours. My scalp hurt. Somebody help me. I done refreshed, did what I was supposed to do, and still getting the damn same shit. Some of y'all be having to find my lives. I already know the notifications ain't going out as well. It's always something, man. Always something. Be catching a few people late. I gotta catch a few replays. Like I said, it's just it's crazy, and it is a good feeling at the end of the day. Shows that again, you can come from nowhere or just come out of nowhere and make something happen. And as long as you stay adamant on what you're supposed to stay adamant on, you're gonna always grow. You're gonna always continue to have that love and support from the people who really love and support you. And I feel a lot of y'all that are here really do love and support, and some of y'all have shown it, not just with words but actions themselves. So I'm always gonna be appreciative, and I'm always gonna be, humble. But I think this is the best part of it. Taking the necessary steps and again building. And again, when these conversations are needed, they're gonna be had. Y'all already know. If y'all haven't done so, definitely drop links, show each other some love in here. Um, you more than welcome, Buzzy. Again, it's all about your health at the end of the day. You know, you are a good supporter. So again, just get better, sis. That's for anybody that need it. I hope that y'all feel better and get better. Yeah, I'm missing everything. I got notifications I gotta catch. Okay. My bad, y'all. You know, but when we do come together and we have these talks and these conversations, they do bring something. And again, this is almost like a process, a healing process that's needed. But I think a lot of people are just in pain. A lot of people still are stuck on that time of you just expecting drama from every place imaginable. But the one thing I am going to say is, hey, you ain't going to get too much of that. You still going to get your comedy and your balance of everything else when I decide to do everything else. When I still do it, we still have fun. No, because the truth, Anne Marie, like a lot of people fail to realize, you can't expect certain things to happen. You can't expect certain changes if you ain't doing the work. See, right now, even though these are just conversations and slight building, this is still putting in work. Why actually go to work? Like, come on now. It's called having a good mental balance and a good stern balance too. And again, I can't let nobody knock me off course when we got things that really need to be taken care of. I don't expect certain people to be part of that positive building process because whatever positive they thought they had left in them, that shit been gone. If you ain't willing to elevate your mind and elevate your spirit, then you're gonna be sitting at the bottom of the barrel forever. And again, nobody can hold you back in life but yourself. I want the youth. I want some of you young adults. I even want some of you older adults to hear this shit. Nobody holds you back in life but yourself. I know people who got crazy criminal backgrounds and still got themselves together, working, still working, and succeeding and building like they supposed to be built. Sometimes you might have to take some bumps in the road to get where you at, you know? But I've seen people do it. Come home, probably that did long stretch, came home, probably lost in society to some degree, but they done got it together. Because again, the goal in life is to try to be something, not to be another number in the system, not to be another casualty in this grave. You should want to try to make the best of yourself. And it's sad because some people are going to have to learn the hard way just to realize, damn, I should have not even did this. I could have did all this learning shit when I was outside. And this is a good film, you know. This is going to continuously be a good feeling because again, people are going to have these talks. And it's not just going to be me, but people are going to have these talks. And you ain't going to be able to dodge a conversation when it's beneficial and it could be beneficial for your clan, basically. You know, got to work hard in life to do certain things. Yeah, you still could take the time, smell the roses, and do certain things along those lines. But again, it got to be a balance. You know, for the most part, you're going to be trying to work so you can build. And again, you're not just building for yourself. You're building for your family if you have one. You building for the people around you that uplifted you, and that would do the same thing for you. Damn it, done got hot out this bitch. My bad, y'all. The sun is on 1,000 right now. How you get away from the sun and still get burnt by the sun? I'm gonna be, oh man, I'm gonna be darker than Spawn's suit come summertime. Shoot. No, but these are the talks that I needed. Most people just gonna come up here and we gonna tell you what it is. The other ones ain't gonna tell you what it is. They just gonna talk out their ass. I ain't doing one of those. Like I said, if I ain't adamant on certain things, I don't speak about it. But everything that I am adamant on is about as far as a general conversation. Oh, that's gonna continue to happen. There ain't gonna be no change in that. And you should want that for yourself. When you are actually out there, you doing something that's beneficial for yourself and even for your family and your flock. That's a good feeling. Y'all should want to feel that good. Y'all should want to say, "Damn, I really went from nothing and now I'm doing something." Or I really went from having nothing to building something in his mind. You know, gotta have that mindset. Ain't nothing wrong with trying to build and be positive, or just trying to build in the right accords, especially if it's beneficial in the right way. Shouldn't have to worry about tearing down your next brother or sister because you in your bag about something. That needs to stop too. We can all come together and build. It's enough for us to really plug together and try to collect the resources needed. If we ain't gonna put in the time and the dedication, then we really saying nothing. Oh damn, Buzzy. Uh, we didn't really have a winter this winter. We had a couple days of winter, but they've been mostly like how it is right now. It's either breezy and hot, or it's breezy and cool. But either which way, it just been breezy. But hopefully you are staying warm. Hopefully, you know, you staying safe down there too, sis. Trust me. Yeah, you hear your uncles and them in the background there. That's because somebody again done threw out some bread, so you know they gonna be on attack mode at some point. But this is what you're gonna hear a lot of anyway. You're gonna hear a lot of the background noises. That just goes to show you I'm outside observing a little bit of everything. Hence why I can't never have a conversation that brings to the forefront. And again, it's time for some of you parents to implement to your kids that the phone is supposed to be used for specific reasons. And that's if they in school. Look, that phone should only come out unless it's an emergency or unless they gave you the permission to. And you gotta call me for something. Other than that, nope. Keep it in your book bag. Don't even bother with it. Because I don't want to hear nothing. And some parents are still like that. I don't want to hear nothing. If you get something confiscated, you just gonna have to wait till the end of the year because I ain't coming to get it. And if I come get it, you ain't getting it back. And it's not a bully tactic, but it's just a no, you're gonna learn. If you're not gonna listen to reason, guess what? Then the parents got no reason to really listen to you when it comes to certain things. Nope. If you want this, you gotta do this. You claim you want this PlayStation and everything else, all right. You gotta have your grades up to par. It's only fair. You gotta be doing some sort of positive and some sort of work for you to even get what you think you're gonna get. And again, not everything in life is going to be given to you. Sometimes you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to get out there and earn it. And that's something that needs to be implemented and instilled in these youth too. No matter what life throws at you, if you adamant on doing certain things, continue to do so because it's gonna help you out. And it's gonna be a good feeling when you done reach that damn goal. Again, the main thing that people should want to feel is confident and positive, especially if they doing something right. See, I feel positive and confident that I am doing something here. That I brought something here and I didn't quit on it. So I'm gonna continue to do it. Yeah, I know, Buzzy. It's a lot of things going on. Again, it's worldwide. Topics like that, people homeless, people getting kicked out of like that's everywhere. All these programs being shut down for the youth, oh, that's going everywhere. You know, that's why I said at some point the forum is going to come together and it's going to show another blueprint that people could come from different parts of the world and definitely make something happen. But again, and I'm gonna say this again. This is a positive and a humbling feeling. And again, I thank all of y'all for being here on this ride and continuously being here on this ride. Because again, without you, it wouldn't be possible. And if it wasn't for that man upstairs, it wouldn't be possible for me to bring these messages. So again, I'm gonna always be humble and just move accordingly the way I see fit. You know, and I definitely feel good on all the chords because I know tonight, like I said, that panel will be open and anything is up for discussion. Yeah, that's crazy, Buzzy. Hey, you just made me cold, and I'm sitting in this hot ass sun. Oh man, see good people in here. And again, most of y'all know how I roll and how I give it up. Cool, calm, and collective till you take me there. And a lot of times, the people that want to take me there, they don't really exist in my opinion. I just be throwing jabs and shots because it's funny. That's the comedy that we gonna get. So every so often, I'm gonna let a troll run his mouth and say something, and then there's gonna be days I'm gonna let y'all all have the good fun. There's gonna be that one day out the week I might just catch all the bodies. But it's supposed to be that way. Because again, nobody can even stop that good celebration or that good feeling. See, and when you try to come and mess with something that's positive, it goes to show you how miserable again you are in your life. So I can tell you're the type of people that if you do go to a club, you probably the ones that's getting kicked out, the bouncers probably beating up and all of that. Like, nah, hold up. You doing too much, my guy. No doubt, Monique, and you more than appreciated. And God bless you as well, Buzzy. You already know what it is. Again, it's just you got to be real with yourself. And see, I think that's the problem. Even when them people try to come in on the negative shit and I clip them the fuck up out of here, they just mad because I know how to be myself. I ain't got to put on the mask. I ain't got to put on the persona and do none of that. Just to build and have a conversation with somebody. I don't even have to know you to say, yo, Did you hear about this is on the third? And that right there sparks a conversation. You can't have a conversation with people on a good basis, then obviously you need to go back to the drawing board and figure something out. Yeah, I noticed this thing keep going up and down though. But again, it's a good build. It's also a good journey. No doubt, Buzzy. And enjoy your dinner. You know, appreciate you. You knew. Uh, for right now, it's saying 1001 or 1002. I don't know how the hell that's possible, but it is what it is. They did say it was going to go up and down. It's about keeping those yada yada yada. You know, and that's the thing, though. You know, this is why. Because shoot, to be honest, I had 1008 when I went to sleep. I woke up and said 990 something. I said, but it goes to show you, you got some people that are quote unquote just sub up just because they feel. But if you're going to sub up and really support, you're supposed to show that support. Let that subscription stick. I do what's possible. So I follow protocol. Now, there's a couple people, like even when I follow protocol, they don't sub me from them, and I don't know why, but it is what it is. Corey, what's going on, baby? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to do that this weekend. Let's see how this pan out. But this is a celebration of magnitude because again, it didn't seem like it was going to get far. Because I'm thinking about last year going into the new year. I was just thinking like, well, damn, you know, I've been going hard, been grinding, and it seemed like when I got past a certain spot, it kept going up and down. But then again, when you build around the right people and you just maneuver the right way, you'd be surprised what you can build and what you can grow. Again, it's appreciated for all of y'all. Because again, I wouldn't be here without the people. And that's what some people gotta understand. I don't care how big you might grow in this shit, how fast you grow in this shit. The minute the people ain't in tune with you no more, you won't lose that. And I think that's why some people resort to troll. See, I'm starting to figure things out now. It's not that just some people are unbalanced and unhappy. Some people are trying to find a way to make themselves get out that stagnant hole. So of course, what better way to try to run around and try to see what the people are doing, see what they can try to do to try to. No, you got to be yourself. If you can't be yourself, if you got to try to follow or even steal somebody's logic and rhetoric, not even rhetoric, if you're going to try to steal their knowledge, information, even try to put it as your own, that's a serious problem. See, I'm going to always be myself. And I'm going to always bring the truth the way it needs to be brought, raw and uncut. I'm tired of trying to be nice, so I'm going to be giving you nothing but tough love. It's necessary, though. Yeah, I know. It's understandable, bro. Because again, you're gonna have some people who, they sub to your channel. Yeah, it might somewhat stick, and then you're gonna have those who, if they ain't sub, well, if they sub but they ain't say nothing, leave a comment, do anything, ain't gonna stick. At least from what I've seen recently, they ain't gonna stick. No doubt, Monique, and I definitely appreciate you for tuning in, baby. But this is definitely a good celebration right here. It's still a good celebration, you know, because it's needed. And if the people love it, I'm gonna continue to give the people what they love. Continue to give the people what they love. A good, healthy, balanced conversation and great knowledge and building tools. That's what I'm gonna do. Nothing more, nothing less. And the main thing again, and it should be up for discussion again tonight. Gotta try to eliminate some of these situations from happening with these youth. Gotta give them a balance. It shouldn't just be social media and sports all day. There should be other things implemented. Because again, you don't want your kid to be a burnout. You don't want your kid to not learn something or have something good to build and look forward to. I don't know what I'm gonna do in particular, but like I said, celebration is only just begun. It's just the pre-stages. We definitely want to do something. Uh-huh. Yeah, you heard something wrong, didn't you? Lola, what's going on, baby? Oh, Luce, you thought I said the white people. Look at you. Look at you. Open your ears, good sir. Nah, but it's all good. You know, and that's the most important thing. Is just building the best possible way and just bringing something that's useful and knowledge. It's knowledge bringing on all fronts. Need that. Can't refute that, and you can't dispute that. Now, if you decide you want to be a burnout in life, that's on you. But for those who don't want to be a burnout, take heed to the information and take heed to the things that are being said, especially if it's in a good direction, there's a good light. This is definitely a positive feeling, and I'm gonna continue to be on that positive mood. And as long as the people continuously coming in and growing, that's the most important thing. Even if it ain't beneficial for me, I feel it's beneficial for everybody. So again, we're gonna need that. And across this line, I've really met some good people. Most of them good people are still here. Those thousand that are still here, y'all are appreciated and loved dearly. Don't ever get it twisted. Even when I sound like I'm not in the best of moods, I'm still gonna have love and respect, and I'm always going to hear what you're saying. That's what's called having a balance. But I think we definitely gonna do this tonight. Um, we'll definitely set that open panel. We'll set a time reminder. Mayhem, what's going on, baby? Again, definitely happy Tuesday to everybody that popped in. And again, appreciate all of y'all. Hood, what's going on, my guy? Definitely another one. Appreciate you, my guy. Like I said, it's been a little road, it's been a little journey, but we here. And we still gonna continue to be here. And that's the best positive feeling again, building with 1,000 strong people. I can't build with 1,000 weak people because I feel like I'm gonna always have to do more than I need to. And that's too much stress and that's too much energy. And we can all be using that same amount of energy and building and growing. It's the most important thing. And a lot of y'all made it possible, not just by sharing me out, but just, bringing the right people, popping up on the panels, even dropping jewels in the chat. And again, without that, wouldn't be where I'm at right now. There's some of y'all that's about to hit that 1K right now. Some of y'all not that far from y'all 1K. You know I'm always gonna be down for the ride. You know I'm always gonna be here to support that. So when I show support, that's what it means. I don't show no fake phony support. I don't sub to nothing that I feel like I don't need to sub to, and I don't support things that I feel don't need to be supported. But I'm gonna support everybody I know for a fact been supporting me from jump. I wouldn't care if your content was basically built on bullfighting. Still something better than nothing. You're doing something constructive. Damn, I'm really stuck for words right now, y'all. Stuck. I didn't think it was gonna happen. At least not at this juncture. I didn't think it was gonna happen. And seeing also gives a blueprint to those who do catch these replays. Because even when you adamant on giving up on something, it ain't about you no more. Especially if you feel it's beneficial and the people love what you're doing, continue to do what you're doing. It is going to be beneficial in the long run. But again, we're going to have these conversations. And again, I think, shoot, part 4 might be tonight. Or was it part 3? We're going to bring back society's woes. And again, that panel won't be open. Because we know there's a lot of things right now that is causing all the division right now. We need to fix those. One way or another, we're going to have to. Some are already on the forefronts, taking the necessary steps. Some are doing the necessary steps right here by having these conversations and bringing the knowledge and awareness and wisdom. So that's the most important thing. And I appreciate you, Yunu, because again, the journey is still just beginning. You know, and I want the people to see that too. You can build whatever you're trying to build on here as long as you do what works for you and you giving the people what they want. Because right now the people need some sort of balance. And again, there are people in here who do give the knowledge, who do give wisdom. You know, and some of them have been here since the beginning of even growing this channel. And then there are those who was here and still here, and they still be in the shadows watching. And I know they be busy and active with their own things, but they know what it is. Because again, without a lot of them, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. Shit, if it wasn't for the man upstairs, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I wouldn't be here talking with the people. Who knows where my life would have been at. If I would have continuously fell down certain roads in life, even with a good support system, who knows where I would have been at. Because that's what happens in some situations. Some people could be coming from the best backgrounds, but that's the life they decide they want to do, and they making their parents upset. And I can grant some of you don't want to live in your parents' shadows, you don't want to do this and do that, but you're gonna have to figure out something. You can't be a mess up in life, especially if you're coming from the good spot. You can't be a mess up in life. The most your parents require you to do is just learn something and build, and that's it. Mo, what's going on, baby? See, I feel like I had to repeat myself only because We got two Moniques in here, but we already know who the sis is. Monique, what's going on, baby? But I definitely love what's going on. I'm gonna continue to just inspire to be great. Make sure the people around me are inspired to stay great. I'm gonna continue to bring these conversations when it's needed. Again, I don't care if it's one live a day. I don't care if it's 20 lives a day. It can be broken down in multiple ways, shapes, and forms, but you're gonna get what you're gonna get. Blackin', what's going on, baby? Mama, look at your boy now. Growing is still growing. Always been growing. Something new that I added to the lifestyle, you know. And this road been a little bit wild, but for the most part, it been nothing but love, growth, build, and understanding, which is needed too. Understanding, loving each other, caring about each other, and respecting each other. That's what's important. Some people, some people been past 1K. Some people are high up. There's a few people I know that's high up in numbers. Got those who are almost there now, and they building accordingly. They ain't had to jump out no windows. They ain't had to do no extra shit just to get where they had to get to. Because again, when you're being real with the people resonate with that. The people can't resonate with fake shit. And if you're gonna be phonier than a dollar bill, then yeah, you don't need to be around good people because you're gonna mess up anything good that's building. And again, I'm gonna stress this as much as possible. Without you, the people, without you, the family, without you, all of you, whether you know me personally or not, without y'all, this wouldn't be a goal that was gonna be seen through. This wouldn't have been what it is now. A good, positive, strong growth amongst the people. And sometimes the man upstairs, I'm not gonna lie to you, gonna throw things at you to see where you at with it, but he also gonna throw some blessings along the way too. See, this was a hidden blessing because honestly, again, I didn't expect to get past a certain. Once I seen where I was at before and I seen it just kept fluxing up and down, I said, yeah, this is gonna be one of those. And even if I thought to leave with the little subs that I did have, I'd have made sure I built somewhere else and said, look, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. And for those who do got Odyssey, most of my content is being uploaded up there too as well. So no doubt, Mayhem, I appreciate you. I ain't gonna hold y'all butt so long either, only because I gotta figure out what I want to do with this chicken. Well, I gotta figure out what I want to do with these drumsticks. I do want some baked chicken, but then again, yeah, I don't know. And Luce, a lot of y'all gonna grow. A lot of y'all gonna succeed and get y'all numbers ready. Y'all see it happening or not. Again, you gotta put it into fruition and put it into existence. You gotta speak it into existence. Even when you don't speak it, you gotta think it. And that's something that I learned sometimes. See, I don't know. Maybe I was backwards because sometimes I always thought negative and something positive ended up happening. And then when I was trying to think positive, negative shit happened. But when you have a fair balance, you're gonna understand that sometimes you're gonna be able to do certain things, sometimes you're not gonna be able to do certain things. And you know what, Corey? I was thinking about that because I got some. Actually, I do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make some. Think I'm gonna make some apricot chicken. I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out. And to be honest, you all are a blessing. Because again, you all didn't have to be here and you all didn't have to stay here, but you did. And that's because you see something. Just like I see a lot of growth and a lot of positive things still happening with all of y'all. We definitely going to continuously build, continuously grow. And we're going to continuously prove to the people that, again, you got people who are really ready to stand up and take course of action if needed. And thank y'all for reminding me. I gotta look deep in my cabinet. I think I got one of them old Chinese restaurant walks. I might use that shit at some point. Might make some stir fried rice at some point. No, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna definitely try to figure this out. Don't worry, you know a food short coming up. You'll definitely get one food short during the day. I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if I can do some music later, but I noticed my Wi-Fi been acting up this morning. I don't know why, but I'm not the only one having that problem to a degree. So I'm gonna give it some time. If the Wi-Fi still in and out like how it was that one day y'all heard me spazzing, ain't gonna be no club today. And it might be the club tomorrow. So you know what? Suge Nate coming out of retirement. I think I'm going on the Suge Nate channel. Probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. But again, without y'all being here, without y'all supporting, without y'all believing in me, I wouldn't be here. I would still be here on other accords, but I wouldn't be here where I'm at now. And again, you all are loved and you all are grateful. You know, and I'm grateful for all of y'all still being here regardless. But this was a definitely good talking conversation. And again, I'm gonna have the open panel tonight. Shout outs to the Word. Shout outs to Riaz for popping up. And shout out to Miss April Showers, baby. I'm about to try to figure out this lunch as we speak now. At some point, you'll see a food short coming. Don't worry. Definitely appreciate everybody for the tune in. And again, without y'all, this 1K wouldn't be what it is right now. And it's still a good feeling and it's still a positive growth. And we still gonna keep building, you know. And matter of fact, yeah, tonight will be that open panel. We bringing back society's woes, and some of it is going to have to deal with scamming. So, but it's open for discussion on everything else too. So don't get that twisted. Open panel is what it is. Open panel discussion. So, but I'm about to try to get my ass in this crib and figure out what I'm gonna do. Like I said, at some point you're gonna get the food short. Might try to do this music live later. If not, I'm gonna just definitely do it tomorrow since I'm off. You know. But we definitely gonna be in here. We're gonna continue to be in here. And we're gonna continue to prove all the haters and the naysayers wrong, that people can come together from different tracks and be on the same accordance when it comes to trying to build something for the future. So I'm glad to be a part of that, and I'm glad for y'all letting me be a part of that. And I know most of y'all met each other through. You met a lot of people through me. You met a lot of people through D Truth and everybody else that's been in here. But the main thing is that y'all all came together and y'all came to support somebody that's really trying to do something. And, you know, that's really a grateful thing. So y'all already know the love is love all day, baby. You already know. If y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Especially y'all helping me get to that 1K. Y'all already know what it is, baby. For everybody that was in attendance, you already know that love is love and it'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. That's all I'm going to do is give you real topics and real bills. Like I said, we definitely going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to keep moving. There's going to be some upgrades at some point with this channel. Nothing bad, but just some good upgrades. So, you know, we're going to definitely be in tune for that. DJ is, appreciate you popping in, even though you was kind of late for chat. I'm going to need you to do me a good favor, good sir. I'm going to need you to play them organs on the way out. Matter of fact, Monique, I'm going to need you to play the organs on the way out. What's going on, up? Well, yeah, we'll definitely be back in here. But y'all stay safe. Enjoy y'all afternoons. On the West Coast, enjoy y'all mornings. I'm looking for a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit for somebody. I'm going to be looking at one of y'all food shorts. Yeah, but y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. We'll definitely be back later. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.